Hey everybody, I'm Marion, the Inappropriate Artist, and today I put together a little bit of an art show of all the paintings that I have available left from this year's painting. So these are all 2022 paintings. These are all gouache. I have not included my acrylic in this particular portion. They are available still, of course. You can always check out my Instagram to see what is available. And you do have to scroll. I realize those when I share a TikTok on Facebook, it's been sharing on Instagram, and I really didn't realize how much my Instagram feed got filled up with that stuff, which has made it a little bit more of a flip through to find the paintings, but they are there. So please go check them out. So without further ado, this is what I have available, and I hope you enjoy my little mini art show. This is my Colorado collection, and I'll start from when I first entered the state. This was a little painting I did when I first got just outside Durango. That Gamble oak was just looked like on fire in the morning light. I loved the way the light passed through those leaves. This was from a campground I stayed at in Twin Lakes region of the state. And then this is part of my Manco series. So these mesas are prominent throughout the landscape and absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I was parked right up against a tree trunk. So my view out the van window was this trunk, and I had fun with it. I love this little mini. It is so tiny, which is why I'm going to hold it for you so you can see scale. 1.5 inches tall, that one is, by 3 inches wide. And this is a full sheet I took advantage of, and this is the Mesa Verde, which is the national park in the area. I couldn't afford to get in, so I got the best view I could for the painting. Absolutely enjoyed that process. And this one is of a truck bed that I fell in love with, and it also just happened to have this magnificent view. And here we move on to Utah. I am sort of moving backwards as I was last in Colorado. But my Utah paintings, I did spend most of my time in Moab, but I will start with this little one that I did when I first entered the state, and I got to park in this amazing free spot in Leeds, Utah, and I do believe forest fire went through there recently, so not as lush looking as it was when I was there. This is my spot where I was parked in Moab, and I did spend over a month in Moab. And I had these magnificent views of the rim, and I just fell in love. This was from a spot where I headed up a trail called Mineral Bottoms Trail, parking out in the middle of nowhere, zero service, but I had this view of what I think they call the beehive. Absolutely gorgeous as the morning light hit it. And I also had all these awesome spring greens while I was in Utah, which was a true treat. Now on to some more familiar landmarks. This is Monitor and Merrimack, two huge rock formations as you're climbing up the mountain. I think it's 316 is the route, and absolutely fabulous. Just loved it. And this is my interpretation of the Moab Rim. I had done a study of it and decided to do a painting from the study. And I really love the light in this painting. Now onto low light, right? This is that morning light before the sun hits anything, reflecting off the granite and all of that amazing black brush, which makes everything so silvery. And here's just another overview of my Utah paintings that are still available. And then now here we are in New Mexico. Now some of these that you're going to see are from the end of last year and the beginning of this year. I did sell most of my New Mexico paintings that I did in gouache, although there are more that are available through the gallery. The link is below in the description. This is the Elephant Butte Dam on an absolutely beautiful stormy morning. And here we have, this is outside White Sands on Holloman Lake, and it was during a sandstorm that I painted that painting. This one is the dawn here up at Elephant Butte with the turtle in the distance. Absolutely gorgeous light. I just love it. And that I did do at the end of last year. This painting is the one I have been painting for the last month and finally finished. Absolutely love it, from my trip up to the Gila, just north of Kingston. Absolutely gorgeous spot. I even got gifted with a running stream. Normally it's dry, so definite gift. And this is one of my little minis of the Oregon Mountains that I did. This is a business card size. They are $20 a pop, these little guys. And everything, as you can see, is encapsulated in Mylar. This is a beautiful dead tree that I love up at the Hot Springs Landing here on Elephant Butte Lake. Now I'm moving on to Vegas. I only hit the southern tip of Nevada, but within that I got all of these amazing ecosystems. So this is the desert north of the city. This is the Desert National Wildlife Refuge. These were those beautiful Joshua trees through a rain-soaked windshield. It was just pouring and I had to do something. So I decided I'm just going to paint right out of my wet window, and that's what I came up with. This was east of the city, just before you get to the Valley of Fire. All of this, by the way, is BLM land that I'm parked on, which is Bureau of Land Management. And this is pre-dawn skies, so the sun had risen behind me and it was lighting everything up, but very minimally because the sun was not shining direct on anything yet. So everything's still in a little bit of shadow, which is kind of cool. And then this one is on the western side of the city. If you go through Red Rock Canyon, you come out in Level Canyon and the beautiful Rainbow Mountain Range. Absolutely gorgeous colors. Serious. What a treat. These two little guys are this one is a hippie hole on the border of California and Arizona. It is the closest I have gotten to California yet. I may even get closer still, but it's so expensive with gas right now, right? So I don't know how much I'm going to California right now. Then this guy is from when I was parked on the Androscoggin River in New Hampshire, and also painted at the end of last year. Just wanted something little out of the East Coast. I was kind of feeling I was missing it a little bit. So here it is. This was my little art show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in anything, please message me. The link to my email is below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.